So, this is Michelle with Relationships Through the Looking Glass, day 30. I feel like I should say Captain's Log, day 30. We're still here. Haven't been found. Food's running low. Okay, I'm joking. Sorry. Maybe that's a story for another challenge. But jokes aside, day 30, this is where we part ways and say goodbye. That's not true either, because you're going to follow me and listen to Relationships Through the Looking Glass and be able to connect with me on a weekly basis or every day if you're on any of my social media platforms. But the whole point of this last episode is to say thank you. Thank you to all the participants who showed nothing but support through this. Jen with Woke by Accident, Daryl with All Things Black, Sean with Dripping in Black Podcast, the other Sean, and they know why I did it that way, with 757 Renaissance Man, Levi with The Forefront Radio, Drew with Drew versus the World. Thank you all for being the collective, being the first to say, this is a challenge and I want to do it. But not just saying that, every morning, meeting up, having conversations, supporting one another. Thank you. The other thank yous I want to go to are to my co-hosts, Nicole and Keisha. Thank you for being that support, for saying you can do this, for listening to the episodes and letting me know that it hit the target, for just being there. And thank you for the listeners who participated and followed Alice on her journey. You know, thank you for being curious to find out what was next. Thank you for allowing me to showcase my different areas of creativity in a way that kept you involved. I also want to thank the individuals who played a role in the inspiration of the characters. I won't say names, but they know who they are, because without their interaction and their storylines in my personal life, I wouldn't have had the ability to come up with some of the events that occurred. So thank you all. And last but not least, I want to thank Daryl from All Things Black Podcast and absolutely Nick with Forbidden Fruit Podcast for being voice actors in episodes. Daryl with the final interaction on the last episode, and Nick as the wolf. So this is going to be short and sweet, because this really is just an episode of gratitude. But I had a blast. I was able to really dive deep into creativity, and the backstory to this story allowed me to have a space to do a lot of internal work as I worked with Alice. Creating her, designing her every day, because I had to give a different graphic every day. So every day I was designing her, and I kept in mind what I wanted her to be. Is if she walked up to me in the store one day, who she wanted to be, what strength she embodied, even though she went through some trials and tribulations in her past, and allowing her to be accountable for her mistakes, but using them as a tool to push forward. And I found a lot of myself in her. Granted, my story was a foundation for her. I wasn't Alice, so I was really able to put a lot of her characteristics in the story that I would like to see in myself. But around the end of this experience, I did start to see in myself. So it was an amazing experience. I'm so thankful that I was a part of it. I'm thankful to the other participants in the collective, my co-host, the individuals who assisted, and you, the listener. And that's about it. Do I recommend this to any other podcaster who might be thinking about it? Absolutely. I'm very proud to say that I was one of the first. And I will be very honest to say that it does take work, but you are able to connect with so many different people and showcase yourself. And isn't that why we're in podcasting, right? To showcase our creativity. So I'm excited for what's to come with this collective. I'm excited to see how this experience has molded and enhanced each one of us. And I'm excited to see how many spinoffs we can get as we move forward. And as we go into season 3, the next 2 months for relationships through the looking glass will be quieter months. I'm calling them the in-betweens because it's in between season 2 and 3. So look for some lighthearted, fun-focused topics as we prep to go into 2022. So thanks for spending time with me. Thanks for listening. And I'll see you around Wonderland. Take care. Stay safe. Be well.